Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Konate gets rid without sophistication.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to deliver. Keeper has taken decisive action. Jordi Alba. Played back in. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
If you're looking for options, Pete...
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rafael Leao. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafa Silva. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Darwin.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's run loose here. And it's Nagatomo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Marmouche. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rafael Leao. Caicedo has created one goal already. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Corinthians finding their passes. Chouameni, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corinthians have reclaimed it. Tries to pass it through. Very nicely done. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Caicedo. Nunez. McTominay. The final seconds now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il
And the action
numero
is
9.
back on the way.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Puskás. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross into the box. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Darwin, and it's Caicedo. He can run onto that. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Cáceres looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Valverde. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Aims beyond the defence. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Darwin. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
And this is Puskás. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Caicedo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Valverde. Now it's Puskas. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, strongly challenged there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Darwin. Always onto this. Good read, needed to be. Osimhen. Konate.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Puskas. It's a really well-measured ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nagatomo. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up.
There could be trouble here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Nagatomo. Araujo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nunez. Oh, that's delightful. That's good play. Nagatomo could try cutting inside here. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Corinthians have their third corner. And they've got a throw. Caceres. Caceres goes on a charge down the left. Valverde. Marmouche. The message is clear. None shall pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chouameni. And they can counter here. Puskas. Now there's a fine chance! Caceres getting this one clear. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Real chance!
Now it's Osimhen.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, delightful ball. Osimhen! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Decent chance! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's McTominay. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because...
And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Osimhen. He's through here. Puskás receives it in a... Puskás! Superb from Puskás! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Corinthians tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Konate is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Jedson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan go into the lead. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's had it taken off him. Opts for safety. Konate. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Sanchez. Now, can they get him away? Nunez. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. Caught offside that time. McTominay. Now it's Valverde. Oh, he's been caught on chance for a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, nice interception. Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. It's run loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jordi Alba, and it's played in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! This time, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nagatomo. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Darwin. Caicedo. And here's Rafael Leao. Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. And it's McTominay. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jordi Alba. Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is Rafael Leao! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Puskas. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Sanchez. Chouameni is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's through now. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Cross into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. Jedson has created one goal already. Kagawa tries to play it through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. McTominay.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
McTominay is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's certainly onside here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great ball if he can get there. Kimmich. And it's Jordi Alba. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kimmich, good purposeful running this. Chance! And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kagawa. And it's claimed by the keeper. McTominay. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball.
There they go, hunting again.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. Header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Marmouche getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
He's being urged to shoot. Serves up a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. And he sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Nunez is the second man to step up for his team. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Kimmich is the third man to step forward. Oh no, it's a tame miss. Milan are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he's fired it in. And he's put them two in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
McTominay is able to finish it here. He's buried it, and he's won it. Milan have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the...